That's the most important part. Consistency, consistency, consistency.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
What up, guys? Monday. I'm on my way to the gym. It is my favorite leg day. Very glute and ham focused. I'm trying to turn this AC down. It's probably really loud. Super glute ham focused, and I'm gonna try to film it for you guys. I have been doing a lot more band work and a lot more endurance type of training, really keeping up the pace and like sweating my ass off during my workouts, basically, just to kind of lean down and lose the fat, tighten up all that glute ham area. Oh, it's hot with no AC. But it's so hard to film at Gold's. Like this particular Gold's, I absolutely hate it. Don't go to the Gold's downtown. It sucks. If there's 3 people in the gym, like that's too many people. It's crowded and there's just no space to like set my camera down, and there's always trainers everywhere and you're not supposed to film there. So I don't know, it's just annoying. I'm gonna bring it with me. We'll see if I can get some footage in. So yeah, that's it for now. Happy Monday. The workout. What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. I thought I would do a commentary over this and really more than just go over like the exercises, because you guys can watch them and I wrote them out for you. Kind of go over what I've been doing with my leg days. Okay, so this is my first leg day of the week. I usually do it on Mondays, and it's more of a glute ham focused leg day. Endurance, if you'll notice, I did not use, other than the kettlebell, I didn't actually use any sort of weighted exercises or machines in this entire workout. And yet it leaves me the most sore the entire week. Like literally my glutes, like it hurts to even like touch, like the thought of even sitting down the next day like hurts, okay? So what I've been doing is I'll have 3 leg days, and Monday I do this, just very like intense high speed workout, really targeting the glutes, a little bit of the hams. Then Wednesday is a hamstring focused workout, and I do some weighted exercises, but I also work in some banded work, and I do a lot of supersets with like jump squats and plyometric type things, just to keep the intensity up. So Wednesday is you know, I'll use the Smith machine, the leg curl machine, and so on. And then Friday, which is my last leg day, I will do a full traditional leg day. So I'll use the leg press, I'll do some deadlifts, usually doing sumo deadlifts, leg curl machine, leg extension, everything till failure. And I will still work in some banded exercises and like plyometric high intensity type things in between the heavy lifts. So I'll do, for example, like I'll do sumo deadlifts, and I'll do those heavy, but then I'll superset them with banded pop squats, and I usually do like 4 sets of those. And it just helps, it's really helping me tone, tighten, and like bring down my legs a lot, which has been like a huge, I just almost fell, that's funny, which has been a huge struggle for me, and it's working. You know, I've been probably doing this type of programming for like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 weeks, basically since I got off stage. So it's been almost 5 weeks. And I think I just started this like regularly with these exercises about 3.5 weeks ago or so. And most of these exercises are actually really similar to what I use in my booty building program, which is available on my website if you guys want to sign up for that. It's really intense. And I mean, you can do a beginner style, or if you're intermediate or advanced like me, like sometimes I go back to those exercises just because they feel so good. They're great for targeting the glutes. So I finished off the circuit with a little bit of upper body work. I like to throw in some curls or random shoulder work here and there just to keep the intensity up and basically go to failure on everything. So that's why I like doing the circuit. Like I'm usually extremely drenched, and then I go and I do some hit on the revolving stair mill, and that is death, guys. Like my legs are literally dead after this exercise. And then sometimes I'll even do the banded, or I'll do the stair mill, the revolving stair mill, and I'll burn out with like 5 to 10 minutes with a band around my legs. And if you haven't tried that yet, You must. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. I will catch you guys in the next clip. Dead. That was a success. I'm like super red and sweaty and really gross, but I finally got to film at the gym. Basically, I just found a corner and I was like, I'm committing, I'm doing it. Get the fuck out of my way. I need gas, So anyway, I'm headed home. It's like 4:15 now and my next meal is like now and I'm hungry. Post-workout, sweaty AF. It was intense. Like, you guys have to give that workout a go. I love it. I love it, but I hate it. Like, I dread Mondays, but I love it so much because I'm so sweaty. I get such a good pump. It just feels so good. So, and then my glutes. Feel it all in my glutes, guys. Glutes. Anyway, I don't even know if you can hear me because this air is so loud. So, I'm headed home, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next clip, which might be tomorrow. I don't know. We will see. Oh my goodness. Oh, she snorts whenever she gets so excited. I got a present for you. So, one thing about Allie is that she won't play with new toys. Like, I can't get her to play with a toy. I buy new toys. And so now she's down to like one toy that she's had forever. And it's like her last toy and she won't play with new toys. I don't know what it is. It's weird. But I found this Clifford dog. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get her to play with it, or at least snuggle with it. I think it'll be so cute. Hey, look! Look what I got for you! Oh, she's probably gonna eat it. Let's see, come on. How about if he's your best friend? Oh my goodness! Oh, look at Clifford, he's so cute. Clifford. His name is Clifford. Hi, Clifford. All right, let's get you a treat. She gets a treat every time we come home because she goes potty. And these are basically like human cookies. Sometimes I think about eating them. Do you guys do that? Yummy. What's up, guys? It is Tuesday, 6:13 in the morning. It's too bright. 6:14 now. Okay, so if you watch my channel, you already know what I'm about to do because I basically do the same thing every single week, which is why sometimes I'm like, vlogging is hard, you know? Like, getting new content and everything. I got my camera set up in my cup holder on the tripod, and this might be totally epic. I don't know. Alright, so headed to the grocery store. Ashton has to get his, normally I don't really like work on Tuesdays. Like, I don't have to be there at a certain time, but today I do because Ashton is getting his, he's getting a crown put in, and he's been acting like he's going into major surgery and like the world is over and his life is over and he's gonna be down for the count for like a week or something. He's crazy. I've had so many crowns lately and I just go to the gym right after. Like, it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna show you guys what I get at the grocery store. I've done grocery hauls lately, but I think I'm gonna focus more on like top foods for fat loss, like the kind of foods that you need to be buying that should be staples in everyone's diet. Now that said, you can eat whatever you want to eat, like if it fits your macros, whatever, but if you're really trying to lean down and you really want to take it to the next level, you know, usually you tend to stick to the more nutritious, more nutrient dense foods and selections. So we're gonna go ahead and see how this turns out. You know, there's not a lot of people at H-E-B at 6 a.m., but there's a lot of people working and they all know me and like stare at me. So I don't know how they feel about filming. So I'm gonna try to do it a little like incognito, except my camera setup looks absolutely obvious, so I don't know. But first we're gonna get coffee at McDonald's. So yeah. McDonald's coffee with this guy here I always bring with me. So I always bring, basically I have this thing with me everywhere. I keep leaner creamer up here and then some little stevia packets here. And straw, because pearly whites are important, so yeah. And we must grab our grocery bags first, which are buried underneath this cart. And I got the struggle is so real. HEB, here we come. Welcome to this video. I hope y'all are enjoying it so far. I'm like choking on something. I turned the camera on and this is what happens to me. All right, so first off, I want to start off by saying that this is a little more of an in-depth grocery haul. I kind of usually just like throw just like this list of things that I buy from the grocery store. And yes, if you've watched my grocery hauls before, this is a lot of the same stuff, and that's kind of the point of it all. Consistency, guys. That's the most important part. Consistency, consistency, consistency. So let's get right down to it. First of all, on my website, capewfit.com, I will have a blog posted up. I'm kind of going a little more in depth about it. And then also there will be a sample grocery list for you guys to reference, which includes some of the foods that I bought here and some other foods. You're not just limited to those items, but it helps get you started, get you going in the right direction, if that makes sense. Make sure to sign up for my newsletter while you're there too, because I try to send out like emails with motivation and like free workouts and stuff like that. Starting the grocery haul off with fruits and veggies. Why fruits and veggies? Because micronutrients, because if you're trying to get lean and shredded and lose weight, chances are you're gonna be hungrier. You're gonna be eating less calorie dense food. So you wanna try to stick to fruits and veggies to fill your belly up, basically. Broccolini, green beans, any kind of broccoli. I'm partial to broccolini. I buy lots of shredded lettuce because it fills my belly up, and when I'm really hungry, I can eat a lot for like nothing. You know, it's like volume food. Sweet potatoes. Lots of shredded lettuce. I also got sweet potatoes, and you're not limited to sweet potatoes. White potatoes, red potatoes, it doesn't matter. It's a good, clean carb source. Yes, if you're going with the white or the red potatoes, they do have a little more carbs in them, but it's not enough to make a huge difference. So if you don't like sweet potatoes, grab yourself some white potatoes. It's a-okay. I've just been kind of craving sweet potatoes, so I got those. All right, proteins. So with my proteins, in order to not get bored, I like to choose different types of proteins. So basically I eat like chicken, turkey, ground beef, like every single day I'll have one of each. And that just keeps me from getting bored. You know, if I'm on prep, I keep it a little more consistent. I do hate fish. I think it's disgusting. Ashton has a phobia of fish, so it works out for me. I don't eat fish. All right, so I like to buy extra lean ground turkey. You can buy the lean, which is like 93%. I am keeping my fats a little bit lower, and I'd rather just not waste my fats on the lean. So I buy extra lean. I buy extra lean ground beef. I buy chicken breast. That's mainly it for my proteins. You can also opt for beef, like bison. It's super, super lean. You can do flank steak. That's a really lean steak if you want to eat red meat on the regular. I used to eat flank steak every single day, and I honestly would if cooking it outside on the grill is the best, but I don't have time for that. Then I also got avocado, which is a healthy fat, so get your fats in. I like these pre-portioned 100-calorie kind because they're super easy and you don't have to worry about the avocado going bad. I don't know. I did this video in the order that I do it at the grocery store, and for some reason, they literally put these avocado thingies or guacamole thingies in the middle of the meat section. Like HEB, I don't know why, it doesn't make sense. I think it's because they're next to the fajita meat, so whatever, but that's where I get them, and that's why they're thrown randomly in between the proteins. Low-cal condiments, a must, and regular mustard. All right, moving on, condiments. If you are dieting, condiments are your best friend. But first, you need to double check and read the label, because you know what? Sometimes I've been duped in thinking, oh my God, Dijon mustard, great. And I didn't read the label, and it's got like 30 calories and for one serving, which is like a tablespoon. And if you've seen me eat mustard, you know, like I need the 0-calorie kind, you know what I'm saying? So mustards, read the labels. You know, Dijon sometimes has 5. Honey mustard sometimes actually honey mustard always has 5. 5 is a really good number. Reduced sugar ketchup, salsas, red hot, Tabasco, all of these things are gonna make your food taste better. They're gonna help with cravings, and they're just gonna keep you satisfied. You're gonna, you know, if it tastes better, you're not gonna feel like you're missing out, if you know what I'm saying. Jasmine rice. It is absolutely my favorite rice. When you cook it, it smells like you're making popcorn. People always ask me if I'm making popcorn when I make my jasmine rice. I like to buy the boil in a bag because it's super fast, super easy. You can go with brown rice, you can go with white rice. Jasmine rice has so many nutrients in it, and it tastes amazing. It is my favorite, and that's what I get every time. Sometimes I buy basmati rice as well. Healthy fats are a must. Healthy fats, I already talked about avocado, but you also want to do like olive oils, avocado oil. Coconut oil is really great. Peanut butter tastes the best, but it does have carbs, so just keep that in mind. When you're going with straight oils, it's just all fats. Donuts. Just kidding, guys, just kidding. If you're doing avocado or you're doing peanut butter, you are gonna have some carbs and even a little protein in there as well. Whole eggs are another great option for healthy fats. Breads. People think that you can't eat bread to like lose weight. Carbs, guys. I mean, you cannot avoid carbs. Avoiding carbs is not the answer. It's not overeating them. So if you're not overeating your carbs, you can eat breads, you can eat tortillas, you can eat English muffins, bagels. Just don't overeat them. That's where you run into the problem. I like to choose the whole grain options, whole wheat options, because micronutrients, it's healthier. You know, I mean, you can get white bread, but that's like super processed and disgusting, and I'd rather just fuel my body with good stuff. So carbs, guys, carbs. Oats. I buy this huge thing of oats every single week. We go through so many oats. I love oats. They're a staple. They're great. I eat them every day. Ashton eats them every day. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because, you know, we have to like live a little, right? And CTT or CTC is like, bam, it is like numero uno. Comment below if you love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or tell me what your favorite cereal is. These are great for on the go, quick carb source, clean, zero fat. Rice cakes. I already said it. They're so easy, zero fat, like just get up and go. Love rice cakes. It's not always about health. Not always about health, guys. Monster Energy. Can't live without it. Sorry, guys. I have like one Monster a day. That's not that bad. H-E-B has the best sweet tea out there. So good. Hydration is key. Hydrate. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So I like to buy Crystal Light. I showed you guys in my last video. I also found these little stevia droplets that are better than Crystal Light because they don't have calories, they don't have sucralose in it, so they're a little bit healthier, and I got those on Amazon. They're in my e-store below if you need to figure out what they are, but they were in my last video. So we buy Powerade. I don't really buy water because we have this water machine right there, so we have unlimited filtered water right there. Drinks, if you're dieting, you need to find 0-calorie drinks. I like to drink regular coffee, iced coffee, decaf coffee, teas. All of these things will help when you're dieting. They help cure cravings. They help in those moments where you're super hungry and you might not even really be hungry. You could just be craving something. So usually I'll have like BCAAs or coffee or something, and if I'm still hungry after that, then I'm probably really hungry. All right, eggs. Eggs, eggs, eggs. Great protein source. I like to buy a lot of egg whites because they're 0 fat. It's literally straight protein, 0 carbs. So easy if you just need protein. And they're just like the most clean, lean source of protein possible. You can also get whole eggs as well, which do have some fat. So usually if I will only eat like 1 whole egg. I won't eat more than that at once. Plain frozen veggies for when you're on the run. And lastly in this video, this last clip is going to be frozen veggies. There's nothing wrong with buying frozen veggies. Of course, buying them fresh, you know, is probably best, and honestly they do taste better, but in all reality, we're all really busy, and it's better to have it than not have it, is my rule. I like to buy the plain frozen veggies, and then I put my own seasonings on them. Watch out for the sauce ones because they do have a lot of extra things in there, like fats and like just unnecessary calories that aren't necessarily gonna make you, you know, feel better. It's just kind of like empty, wasted calories that you don't need. So I always go with the plain ones, then I add in my own seasonings or add in my own condiments from my condiment aisle. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this super informative grocery haul, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I know so many of y'all are subscribed. Y'all leave comments and it makes me so happy to see the same people here all the time. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to share it, tell your friends about it. I appreciate it if you guys, you know, if you're enjoying it, to be like, hey, check this girl out, she's super cool. Kind of. I'm weird. Make sure to check out my website for that free grocery list as well. And I also go into depth a little bit more about like foods and getting shredded and lean and whatever else. And yeah, that is it. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
Hey.